15 best vegetables that grow like fruit trees. Hey there, my GreenSpace friends. Welcome back to GreenSpace Inspirations, the place where your love for plants meets peace, creativity, and a touch of everyday magic. If you've ever dreamed of walking through your garden or balcony and finding fresh vegetables growing year after year without having to replant, then you're exactly where you need to be. You see, today's gardeners aren't just traditional farmers. You're the ones balancing busy lives, caring for your families, and still finding joy in the quiet rhythm of watering a pot of basil by your kitchen window. You're the dreamers who turn small corners into green havens, and the nature lovers who crave a deeper connection with the earth, even in the middle of the city. In this video, I'm going to share something truly special. 15 vegetables that grow like fruit trees. Once you plant them, they'll keep feeding you, season after season, almost forever. These plants are made for those who love low-maintenance gardening, who want beauty and abundance without endless replanting. So, grab your tea, settle into your favorite garden chair, and let's discover the secret world of plants that keep on giving. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to GreenSpace Inspirations, because together, we're growing not just gardens, but a lifestyle that lasts. 1. Asparagus, the long-term royal investment. If there's one plant that teaches patience and rewards it beautifully, it's asparagus, the quiet king of the garden. When you plant asparagus, you're not just sowing a crop. You're making an investment that will feed you for the next 15 to 20 years. Imagine that. 2 decades of crisp green spears emerging every spring, asking for almost nothing in return. In its first year, asparagus grows quietly beneath the soil, building strength. By the second, you start to see its promise. And by the third, you'll harvest tender shoots that taste like spring itself. Fresh, sweet, and full of life. It's the perfect plant for those of us who want consistency and long-term abundance without the yearly struggle of replanting. Asparagus thrives in sunny spots and well-drained soil. Once it's rooted deep, it asks for little more than a bit of compost each spring and some mulch to keep it happy. And the magic? It doesn't fade. Every year, those feathery green fronds return, stronger, fuller, more generous. For gardeners with limited time but big dreams, asparagus is a promise fulfilled. It's a quiet reminder that good things grow in their own time, and that your garden, like life itself, rewards patience. So, as we move forward, let's uncover more of these miraculous plant once, eat forever treasures that can transform your garden into a living legacy. 2. Jerusalem artichoke, the hidden treasure. Beneath the sun. Now let's move to a plant that surprises almost everyone. The Jerusalem artichoke, or as many call it, the sunchoke. At first glance, it looks like a cheerful sunflower, tall and golden, swaying with the wind. But the real treasure lies underground, where clusters of knobby, nutty-flavored tubers quietly grow, waiting to reward your patience. This plant is the definition of effortless abundance. Once you plant it, you'll never have to plant it again. The roots multiply on their own, coming back year after year. Stronger, thicker, and even tastier. You harvest what you need, leave a few behind, and nature takes care of the rest. For anyone who loves the idea of a self-sustaining garden, the sunchoke is a true gift. It's tough as they come, drought-resistant, pest-resistant, and perfectly happy even in poor soil. It thrives where other plants might struggle, making it perfect for busy gardeners who don't have time to pamper every seedling. And here's a little secret from seasoned growers. Plant it near mint or garlic chives. Together they form a natural pest-repelling team that keeps your soil healthy and vibrant. So if you've ever dreamed of a garden that keeps feeding you with almost no effort, Jerusalem artichoke is your golden start. It's the kind of plant that reminds us that beauty isn't always found above the ground. Sometimes it's hidden quietly beneath the sun. 3. Horseradish, the fierce root that never quits. Next, we journey into the world of a true garden warrior. Horseradish, the fierce root that refuses to give up. This plant isn't fragile or needy. It's bold, determined, and once it finds its place in your soil, it becomes a lifelong resident. Plant it once, and it will keep returning year after year, stronger with every season. Horseradish thrives where other vegetables might fail. It doesn't demand rich soil or constant watering. In fact, it prefers a bit of neglect. Even the smallest piece of root left behind after harvesting can grow back into a full, healthy plant. That's the magic of horseradish. It has the spirit of survival built right into its DNA. And when it comes to flavor, nothing quite matches it. That sharp, fiery kick can wake up any meal, adding life to sauces, salads, and roasts. It's more than just a spice. It's a symbol of resilience. For gardeners who value strength and low maintenance, horseradish is a perfect companion. Place it in a sunny or partly shaded spot. Let it do its thing, and come harvest time, dig out what you need while leaving a few roots behind. Those roots are your promise of next year's supply. If you plant it beside potatoes or carrots, it will even help protect them from unwanted pests. Horseradish is the kind of plant that mirrors the gardener's spirit. Tough, enduring, and full of character. It doesn't just grow, it stays. And in that quiet, steadfast way, it reminds us that the strongest things in life often grow from the ground up. 4. Sweet potato. Vine beauty, nutrition, and abundance in one plant. From the fierce resilience of horseradish, let's move to a plant that's both graceful and generous, the sweet potato vine. This is one of those rare gifts from nature that nourishes your body, while decorating your garden with effortless beauty. Its heart-shaped leaves spill gently across the ground, forming a lush green carpet that protects the soil and keeps it cool beneath the sun. Most people grow sweet potatoes for their delicious, starchy roots, but few realize the vines and tender young leaves are edible too. Lightly sautéed or steamed, they're sweet, soft, and packed with nutrients, a hidden gem for those who love wholesome, homegrown meals. Once you've planted sweet potatoes, you've essentially started a cycle that can last for years. Even after harvesting, leaving a few small tubers or cuttings in the soil will bring them back when the rains return. Sweet potatoes adore sunlight and warm weather. They thrive in loose soil and ask for very little, just occasional watering and room to stretch their vines. And here's a gardener's secret. When planted beside beans or corn, they create natural shade and keep the soil moist longer, rewarding you with an even richer harvest. For gardeners who crave both function and beauty, sweet potato vines are a dream come true. They turn any corner of your yard or balcony into a living tapestry, one that feeds, protects, and renews itself. It's nature's quiet promise that with a little care, your garden can be both stunning and sustainable, season after season. 5. Egyptian walking onion. The onion that plants itself. Now, imagine a plant so clever it doesn't even need you to replant it. It does all the work itself. That's the Egyptian walking onion, a living wonder that truly walks across your garden. As it grows, little clusters of bulbils form at the top of its stalks. When they become heavy, they bend down, touch the soil, and root themselves, creating a brand new plant right beside the old one. It's gardening magic at its finest. What makes this onion so special is how little care it needs. It thrives in hot or cold weather, shrugs off drought, and just keeps multiplying on its own. You can use every part of it. The underground bulbs, the green stems, even the little top sets. They all carry that mild, flavorful onion taste that brings warmth to any dish. For gardeners with busy lives, the Egyptian walking onion is the perfect low-effort companion. You plant it once, and it becomes part of your garden family forever. Each year, it spreads naturally, filling your garden beds with a steady, reliable source of flavor and life. And here's a secret pairing worth trying. Plant it near carrots or beets. It helps repel root maggots and beet flies, protecting not just itself, but its neighbors too. This onion doesn't just grow, it collaborates, creating balance in your little ecosystem. So if you've ever wanted a plant that almost seems alive with intention, the Egyptian walking onion is it. Self-sufficient, graceful, and endlessly generous. A true example of how nature takes care of its own. 6. Tree collards, the evergreen green that keeps on giving. As we move along our journey through nature's most generous plants, let's talk about one that truly lives up to its name. The tree collard, sometimes called perennial kale. Imagine a vegetable that grows tall like a small tree, stays green all year round, and keeps producing fresh, tender leaves without ever needing to be replanted. That's the quiet magic of this remarkable plant. Tree collards are the gardener's dream for constant harvests. Once established, they can live for up to 20 years, providing nutritious greens through every season, even when other plants have long given up. Their flavor is milder than regular kale, earthy, smooth, and perfect for salads, stir-fries, or simply steamed with a touch of olive oil and garlic. These plants don't ask for much. Give them sunlight, a little space, and an occasional pruning, and they'll keep growing strong, sprouting new leaves again and again. Pruning not only keeps them tidy, but encourages more branching, giving you an endless supply of fresh greens. And because they grow tall, they make a lovely living hedge or privacy wall. One that also feeds you. Here's a simple trick. Grow tree collards beside basil or marigold. The scent helps deter cabbage worms and attracts pollinators, keeping your mini ecosystem balanced and buzzing with life. Tree collards are more than just vegetables. They're living reminders that resilience and renewal can be beautiful. Once you plant them, they become part of your garden's rhythm, a faithful friend that keeps giving season after season. 7. Malabar spinach, the climbing green that never quits. From the tall, leafy grace of tree collards, we now meet a plant that doesn't just grow. It climbs, reaching ever upward with energy and abundance. Malabar spinach, with its glossy green leaves and striking purple stems, is a tropical beauty that thrives when others wilt. While regular spinach struggles in heat, Malabar spinach flourishes, wrapping itself around trellises, fences, or even other plants, creating a living curtain of edible greens. This plant is a favorite among gardeners who crave lushness and practicality. Its thick, slightly succulent leaves are packed with iron, vitamins A and C, and antioxidants. They hold up beautifully in soups and stir-fries, keeping their smooth texture and rich flavor. Once established, Malabar spinach reseeds itself easily, bouncing back year after year like it never left. Even when frost cuts it down, it returns with warmth, alive, persistent, and eager to grow again. It's the perfect plant for vertical gardening, making it ideal for balconies or small backyards. Train it to climb alongside beans or peppers, and it'll help shade the soil, keeping it cool and moist for longer. That means less watering for you, and more harmony in your garden. Malabar spinach reminds us that strength can be graceful. It's not just a vegetable. It's a piece of living art that grows with purpose. Once you see its emerald vines glistening in the sun, you'll understand why many gardeners call it the forever green. A plant that keeps climbing, keeps giving, and never quits. 8. Chayote, the climbing vegetable that feeds like a fruit tree. Now, let's wander into the world of a plant that feels almost magical. The chayote, also known as the vegetable pear. At first glance, it looks like a fruit tree in disguise, with its soft green fruits hanging like ornaments from long, winding vines. Each chayote fruit is crisp, tender, and mild, a refreshing blend between cucumber and apple. And once you taste it, you'll understand why it's loved across so many cultures. The most enchanting thing about chayote is its ability to come back every year. Its roots stay alive beneath the soil, waiting for the warmth of spring to send out new shoots and vines. With just one plant, you can harvest baskets of fruit-like vegetables year after year without ever having to start over. It's the perfect plant for gardeners who crave abundance but prefer to work smart, not hard. Chayote vines grow fast, covering fences, pergolas, or trellises with lush, heart-shaped leaves that bring shade and beauty to your garden. They create a living green canopy that feels like your own secret food forest. The young leaves and tender shoots are edible too, adding even more variety to your meals. Give this plant plenty of sunlight and a little support to climb, and it will reward you endlessly. Pair it with corn or sunflowers for a natural trellis, and you'll have a thriving mini jungle that feeds both your body and your soul. Chayote is proof that when you work with nature, not against it, your garden can become a self-sustaining paradise, one that grows, gives, and renews itself every season. 9. Winged bean. The plant. Where everything is edible, from the lush vines of chayote, we move to another miracle of nature. The winged bean, a plant so generous that nearly every part of it can be eaten. Its pods look like little green stars lined with delicate wings, each one crisp, flavorful, and rich in nutrients. But the real wonder lies in its versatility. The pods, the leaves, the flowers, and even the roots are all edible and nourishing. Native to the tropics, the winged bean thrives in heat, humidity, and even poor soil. It doesn't just survive, it flourishes, turning any sunny corner into a wall of green life. Once it takes hold, it grows fast and strong, climbing fences or trellises with confidence. And as it grows, it gives back to the earth by fixing nitrogen in the soil, improving its fertility naturally. Every season you grow it, your garden becomes richer and healthier. For small gardens or homesteads, it's a perfect choice. One plant that can provide an entire meal. The young pods can be eaten raw or cooked. The flowers bring color to salads, and the roots taste like mild potatoes. It's the kind of crop that keeps surprising you, season after season. Try planting winged beans beside corn or moringa to give them support as they climb. They'll repay you with a living curtain of green and a steady supply of food. The winged bean is more than a vegetable. It's a symbol of harmony between growth and giving. A living reminder that nature always finds a way to nourish those who care for it. 10. Moringa, the miracle tree of endless nutrition. As our green journey continues, we arrive at a plant so full of life and nourishment that it's often called the miracle tree, the moringa. This isn't just another vegetable. It's a living pharmacy, a tree that offers strength, healing, and food all in one. Once planted, moringa grows fast, shooting up several feet in just a single season. And the best part? It never stops giving. Every part of this plant is useful. The leaves, pods, seeds, and even its flowers. The leaves are tender, vibrant, and bursting with nutrition, protein, iron, calcium, and vitamins A and C. In many parts of the world, moringa is used to fight malnutrition because it thrives where other crops fail. It doesn't need rich soil or constant care. Give it sunlight, a little space, and it will reward you with endless abundance. You can harvest its leaves weekly, and the more you trim, the more it grows. The pods can be cooked like green beans, while the seeds are known for their oil and purification properties. Moringa's resilience is almost poetic. It survives drought, poor soil, and neglect, yet continues to stand tall and generous. For gardeners who value sustainability, moringa is more than a crop. It's a commitment to life. Plant it once, and it becomes a source of nourishment for years to come. Pair it with lemongrass or basil to repel pests and fill your garden with a refreshing aroma. Moringa isn't just grown, it's cherished, a green reminder that true strength is found in quiet, steady giving. 11. Roselle, the crimson beauty that feeds and heals. From the calm strength of moringa, we move to a plant that brings both color and vitality to any garden. The roselle, also known as Jamaican sorrel. At first glance, it might look like an ornamental flower with its deep red stems and green leaves, but roselle is much more than a pretty face. Every part of it tells a story of flavor, health, and renewal. The roselle plant thrives in warm, sunny climates, bursting with crimson calyces that can be used to make refreshing drinks, jams, and teas. Its leaves have a pleasant tang, slightly lemony and perfect for soups or salads. Once planted, it grows easily and reseeds itself each year, almost like it knows you'll want it back. It's a plant that fits perfectly into the rhythm of the self-sustaining garden, returning with every season to fill your space with beauty and purpose. For those who love a garden that delights the senses, roselle is a perfect choice. When it blooms, your garden feels alive, buzzing with bees and glowing with color. And beyond the beauty, it's full of antioxidants and vitamin C, a natural way to nourish your body while soothing your spirit. Pair roselle with ginger or turmeric, and you'll have not only a vibrant garden corner, but also a powerful combination for health and flavor. It's the kind of plant that reminds us, gardening isn't just about growing food. It's about growing joy, healing, and connection. With roselle, your garden doesn't just look alive, it feels alive, radiating color and energy straight from the heart of nature. 12. Perennial spinach, the effortless green blanket of the garden. As the vivid reds of roselle fade into memory, we step into the calm, deep green world of perennial spinach, the gardener's secret to endless, low-effort abundance. Also known as Brazilian or Suriname spinach, this humble plant quietly spreads across the soil, creating a lush, edible carpet that asks for almost nothing but gives back endlessly. Unlike regular spinach that wilts in heat or demands constant replanting, perennial spinach thrives year-round in warm climates. Its crinkled leaves are thick, slightly crunchy, and full of flavor, perfect for soups, salads, or quick stir-fries. Once planted, it takes root and becomes a living ground cover, shading the soil, holding moisture, and outcompeting weeds naturally. It's as if the earth itself wrapped your garden in a green, nourishing blanket. For busy or beginner gardeners, this plant is a dream. You can harvest it again and again, and it will keep growing. No fuss, no replanting. It loves partial shade, making it ideal for spots under trees or around patios where other vegetables might struggle. Pair perennial spinach with ginger or lemongrass, and you'll have a natural pest barrier that keeps your greens fresh and healthy. It's a quiet worker, one that doesn't demand the spotlight but transforms the entire garden ecosystem in its own gentle way. Perennial spinach reminds us that the best things in life and in gardening often grow quietly. It teaches patience, gratitude, and the beauty of simplicity. Plant it once, and you'll never run out of fresh greens or the peaceful satisfaction that comes with a thriving, self-sustaining garden. 13. Taro, the tropical root that grows with heart. From the soft ground cover of perennial spinach, we move to a plant that stands tall with confidence and heart-shaped grace. Taro. Known in many cultures as a sacred food, taro isn't just a vegetable. It's a symbol of nourishment, endurance, and connection to the earth. Its broad emerald leaves rise proudly, glistening in the rain, while underground, its starchy roots grow quietly, storing strength and sustenance for the seasons ahead. Taro thrives where few others do, in wet, shady corners or along the edges of ponds and drains. It transforms those forgotten patches of the garden into thriving, food-producing sanctuaries. Once planted, it establishes a deep, steady root system that returns every year stronger than before. Even after harvest, small side corms left in the soil will sprout again, creating a cycle of abundance that never truly ends. Its roots are rich, creamy, and slightly nutty, used in countless dishes around the world. And the leaves? Cooked properly, they become tender and delicious, filled with vitamins and fiber. It's a plant that offers both beauty and nourishment, the perfect harmony between form and function. To keep taro thriving, plant it near lemongrass or turmeric. They help deter pests and protect the roots from rot while creating a lush tropical corner bursting with life. Taro reminds us of the deeper rhythm of nature, steady, patient, and full of quiet generosity. It's a plant for those who believe that true growth happens beneath the surface, where the roots of abundance are formed. 14. Cassava, the survivor's root of endless giving. From the lush, watery strength of taro, we now meet a plant born for resilience, the cassava, a true survivor of the garden world. This humble root has fed millions across the globe, thriving where other plants surrender. Its secret lies in its simplicity. Once planted, cassava requires almost nothing, yet gives back everything. You don't need perfect soil or constant watering. Just plant a stem cutting in a sunny spot, and nature will take it from there. Within a few months, thick, starchy roots begin to form underground. Roots that can stay fresh for months, waiting patiently for you to harvest. And when you do, simply leave a few cuttings behind, and the cycle begins anew. No seeds, no replanting, just steady, dependable growth. Cassava's leaves, when cooked properly, are edible too, rich in protein and vitamins. In many cultures, they're used in hearty stews and comforting meals. Food that feels like home. This is a plant that not only fills the belly, but also restores a sense of security to your garden. For those who want a reliable, low-maintenance crop that endures through heat, drought, and neglect, cassava is a gift. Try intercropping it with maize or beans. The combination improves soil nitrogen and keeps weeds in check naturally. Cassava stands as a quiet reminder that true strength isn't loud or flashy. It's steady, patient, and generous, a symbol of how nature rewards care with abundance. Once you've planted it, your garden will never be without life or without hope. 15. Okinawa spinach, the colorful green of longevity. And finally, we arrive at a plant that seems to carry the secret of life itself. Okinawa spinach, the vibrant, low-growing perennial that symbolizes longevity and harmony. Its leaves are unlike any other, a deep green on top, with a royal purple underside that glows softly in the sunlight. Just one look, and you'll understand why this plant is often called the beauty of health. Native to the warm climates of Asia, Okinawa spinach is as tough as it is stunning. Once planted, it spreads gently, forming a colorful mat that keeps your soil cool and protected. It's the perfect plant for garden borders, under fruit trees, or in decorative pots on a sunny patio. It doesn't need much, just a bit of moisture and occasional trimming. And in return, it rewards you with a steady supply of tender, tangy leaves rich in antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins. In Okinawa, one of the world's longest-living communities, this plant has been part of daily diets for generations. Believed to support vitality and balance. Its flavor is mild yet refreshing, a reminder that health can be both simple and beautiful. For a thriving aromatic garden, plant it near lemongrass or ginger. The mix not only deters pests, but fills the air with a soothing fragrance that makes your garden feel like a peaceful retreat. Okinawa spinach isn't just a green. It's a living connection between beauty and well-being. A reminder that what we grow, we become. It's the perfect closing note to our Plant Once, Eat Forever symphony, a celebration of nature's quiet power to nurture us endlessly. A garden that keeps on giving. So, my dear GreenSpace friends, as we come to the end of this journey through nature's most generous creations, take a moment to imagine your garden a year from now. The asparagus returning faithfully each spring. The sweet potato vines weaving golden trails through the sunlight. The moringa tree standing tall, its leaves shimmering in the breeze. These aren't just plants, they're living companions, quietly working beside you to create a garden that gives more than it takes. Each of these 15 Plant Once, Eat Forever Wonders teaches us something deeper about gardening and about life itself. That patience brings reward, that beauty grows from care, and that when we nurture the earth, it finds a way to nurture us right back. You don't need a vast field or endless hours, just a little love, a touch of curiosity, and the belief that your space, no matter how small, can thrive with abundance. So tell me in the comments, which of these incredible plants are you most excited to grow first? Maybe it's the vibrant roselle that paints your garden crimson, or the humble cassava that quietly feeds your family for years. I'd love to hear your plans, your stories, and your dreams for your own forever garden. And if today's journey inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to GreenSpace Inspirations, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs a little green magic in their life. Together, let's keep growing. Not just plants, but peace, joy, and a deeper connection to the earth.